head, and then you've got two back areas that the skirts tie onto. And if you will, there's the head, here's the neck, and here's the shoulders on each one, because it's two skirts to a lure. So the first thing you have to do is determine where you're going to cut this skirt. So you just eyeball the distance from the neck right here, just right there, to this point. It's about a 1/2 inch. You just come up about a 1/2 inch, cut the skirt. You also notice the other one's about the same, so again, just come up about a 1/2 inch and cut the skirt. Now, first thing you do is you turn the skirt inside out, just like this. Hold it in your hand like that. And you need some type of slip agent. If you just try to push this down in here, you're going to damage the skirt and it's going to be next to impossible. But what you can do is use a slip agent. We use Lemon Pledge. You can use any kind of furniture polish. You just give it a real quick spray. Take the head, push down from the top, push up from the bottom, and just give it a little turn. And you'll notice that fits perfectly, and if you eyeballed it right, that edge of that skirt should be right there at the back of the head. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to tie the skirt, and for this we have a roll of 35-pound wax rigging floss. But it's real simple. You just hold down one end, make a loop just like this, hold the loop, and then tie over the loop 1, 2, 3 times, pull it tight. Now this is wax floss, so at this point in time, you know, you can let it go. It's not going to give. Once you pull it, that wax kind of binds right in there. I go 3 more times, just like this. Pull it tight. Hi guys, how are we doing? So I cut the skirt, and the loop I made, I go through the loop just like this. Pull it aside. Take the other string and close the loop. So basically what I did here was a whipping, just a simple whipping, and there's no knot there. So then I cinch 2 together. When I cut this to trim it, I trim it at about, you know, about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So that way, if I want to change this skirt, or I wanted to put on a different color, or the skirt got damaged, all I have to do is pull one of these strings and it'll come apart. I'm not sitting there scraping it with a knife, or you know, everything's hand tied. I like to give it a nice pull like this, you know, just kind of seat the skirt in there, and you can see how nice that transition is. Now I take the second skirt, do the same thing inside out. This is where it's really important to have a good slip agent, because this next step's almost impossible. So I just spray the pledge down there. I take 100% of this skirt and I stuff it down through the hole, just like that. Then I like to just kind of hold it up like this, move it back and forth, just kind of move it. And I like to, you notice, just like a fish, sometimes there are lateral lines on this skirt. The darker it goes to the top, lighter to the bottom. You could see how I have that, just kind of holding that like that. And all you do is turn it upside down. So you hold it like this and just give it a pull. Slides right on. Then I do the same thing. 35-pound wax rigging floss. Make a loop. And I like to come back here so I can wind over the loop so it doesn't interfere with the skirt at all. So there's 3. Now 1, 2, 3 more times. Pull it tight. Cut the string, and the loop I made, I go through the loop, just like that, pull it aside, grab the other string, close it down, and did a simple whipping. I like to put 2 together, cinch it up, cut it, there's my 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch, which you could just tuck right in like this. Pull the skirt down, align it, you know, with the stripes if you have lateral lines, or if you've got dark, or however you want to set the skirt. Now once you've got it, kind of give it a nice pull to kind of seat it, and there's your finished product.